At least for now. What's up, everybody? Ace here with another video. A very, let's hope, quick video. I know how I get with these rants. Yes, spoiler, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. This is a rant because I should have taken a second to gather my thoughts, if I'm being honest. But I wanted to go right into this as someone that has had a past experience with this. So, I'll cut it right to the chase. Roblox has had its own history. I've had a history with Roblox. Granted, not much on the negative side of things, but let's just say, speaking as someone that has had an experience with a bad actor in real life, not getting into the details there, the shit they are doing is hitting pretty close to home right now. The fact that they've got this whole dating site added on kind of idea is... No, what are you doing? This is a kid's game. What are you fucking doing? And I just... Alright, let me try to start from the beginning here. So, I watched Penguin Zero, Charlie's last couple of videos. I will put those in the description or comments or something. Go check them out. You'll see what I'm ranting about. The first one already gave me an idea to do this video. I had it planned out. I was going to make it all scripted. Everything I was going to be ready for it. No, I'm talking about this shit now while I'm heated. While I'm remembering it. So, from what I saw for his last one, okay? Putting the two videos together, but mainly talk about the second one, to clarify. And also, clarifying in case you're not in the loop, which I don't know who hardly isn't by now. But, Roblox, mind you, a kid's game, a game for kids, wants to add dating to their site. With the limiting age being 17. You couldn't even raise it one higher if you were going to do that? To begin with? Hold on. So, let alone putting dating in a kid's game. But you're not even going to sit there and try to make it a smidge better by putting 18? No. So, not only are you making matters worse than you already have because you neglect the fact that these predators are going after these kids, but you're making it easier for them? You're gonna really make it easier for these predators to catch these kids and lure them in and all that, and you're not gonna do anything about it. And for the people that are doing something about it, you're punishing them. Why? What? I forget the name. Charlie said it a couple times. But, dear CEO of Roblox, what? I need to take my controller away because this is gonna... What are you thinking? What is your problem? You're going to be the CEO of, granted, a big game. I hear every kid and their mothers and grandmothers talk about it anymore. But you're going to be the CEO of a kid's game. And try to treat it like it's for adults. Or you just don't care. Why? What? I can't possibly fathom what would be the reason that this would be good to do. What would possibly be the reason that you would have to actually do this? And then, oh, here's the best part. Here's the best part. To anybody that wants to speak up about it and be a vigilante and actually, help kids have a safer space, which, mind you, Roblox themselves is saying that they're doing. I call BS. Their reporting system barely works, not to mention all this talk about adding a dating site to a kid's game, which is not helping problem 3 of the fact that these, let's keep calling them bad actors, are on this kid's game, and you're making it easy for them. Why? Just Roblox, why? Why are you doing this? What? As I stated before, I have had my own history with this game. Good, of course. I used to play Roblox all the time before I picked up Minecraft. Because it was free. It was what was available to me. I saw it as like Minecraft. I even think I put a couple bucks their way towards getting some Robux. Because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what people made. I enjoyed what people did. I enjoyed the game as I could. And granted, it's been getting a little bit worse with their community, but seeing as they're mostly kids, I let it slide. Any of you who know me know there's 2 games I won't play ever again on my channel. And both are for their own reasons. Fortnite and Roblox. Fortnite is, of course, unrelated. That's just because I just don't like it. I don't see the appeal of it. I don't have a problem with anybody playing it as long as they're not trying to rope me into playing it. Roblox, it's because of this shit. Their reporting system never works. Whenever you do report someone, it's a fairly complicated process. Pardon me. Not like it matters anything, because they're not going to look at it. And if they do, they're fucking ignoring it. They're passing it by. Whoever's in the reporting department, sorry, I'm getting so frustrated and getting flustered right now, is not doing jack shit with any of the reports they're getting. It's basically leaving the community to doing what the community does best and actually banding together to do something. But running it back down, what do they do to the community? They're banning anyone who's getting involved in it and trying to do the right thing. Do the thing that they should be doing themselves. And, oh yeah, they say they're doing it, but saying you're doing something and doing something is completely different stuff. And you know what? I'm actually thinking about going back on my account to do the same thing. Because, gee, if they put in legal, if they threaten to sue legal action, hello, I could bring up the fact that all of these children being exploited online, and I could bring up the cases that prove that people are going after all of these predators. Yeah, I'm starting to get so frustrated, I'm getting out of the bad actor zone. I'm getting a little unhinged. What say you? That anybody going after these people, they have the facts on every single one of them. They know who they are. People, as Charlie stated, there are predators that have been locked up that still have their Roblox accounts. What does that tell you? Because what it tells me is it's adding on to proving what I've been saying since the beginning of what I found with this shit, and that Roblox doesn't care. At least the CEO doesn't care. He's going to do what he's going to do, or she, whatever, and not give a fuck about it. Who can seriously, in their right minds, look at kids being exploited and mistreated online and honestly sit there and say, yeah, this seems fine? No! People like that don't know in the slightest what it's like to be mistreated. That is facts. Okay, now that the rant's over, let me just take a second. What are you doing, Roblox? What are you actually doing with your site anymore? Like I said, I used to have so much fun in the game. I've even very briefly picked it up a few different times over the past couple of years just for a little bit of nostalgia, you know? Try to live back in the moment again. Try to, see out what's going on, see what the kids are enjoying nowadays. And then I hear about this. The very game I used to play a lot throughout my broken childhood. This same game is doing the very thing. Supporting, maybe even. Because that's the way I see it. They're supporting all of these going back to bad actors. Because that's what it seems like to me. Yeah. This very game I would play all the time to escape such a thing. In real life, mind you. Once again, my own personal experience, not going to give out details unless I feel like I should. This same game is now supporting those same people. Those same type of people that hurt me when I was younger. Can you see why I'm getting so emotional about it? Why I felt the need to go on this whole rant for 13 minutes and 20 seconds now. Because this hits close to home for me. Funny enough, almost, it's not exactly up there, but it's like this is down here, and that man up there, if you can see him enough, feeling like he's a part of my life all that time, being like up here. But could be worse. Could be like something like down here. No, it was like right up here. That close in my life. And this is what they do. This is how they are. I said what I said. I only have one more thing to say. Parents, if you're watching this, please don't let your kids play this game. I beg you. The online universe, the online space, is bad enough as is. But this situation being brought in, this being known to the public, has officially made it way worse. Especially for as big a game as Roblox is. Kids, if you happen to be watching this, first of all, why are you watching my channel? I mean, I'm honored you would watch my channel, but yeah. I'm just saying, please don't play Roblox. Replace it with Minecraft. Heck, even Fortnite. Go play that if that's what's popular with your group, or you decide to like it. I don't know. Or honestly, if you can handle it, you might want to play Warframe. It's a much better game, has a much better community, and you'll experience some stuff. Nothing like that. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. But to everyone, I say, please, if you know somebody, some little somebodies that play this game, please try to direct them away from it, or watch them when they play it. Because there was once a time Roblox was my safe space. If this keeps up, it's not going to be the same for your kids. I have an ace. And until next video or live stream, which is bound to be way more cheerful than this video. Again, now almost 17 minutes in. I don't know how I managed to do these long rants. This was purely meant as a rant. Something I wanted to get off my chest because it felt like it hit pretty close to home for me. As someone that used to play this game as a safe space, and now finding out that it's, well, no longer a safe space. It's devastating. Devastating to hear. Devastating to see it happen. Just have to just stand by and just watch it. Especially as someone that I adore kids. I've been daydreaming, especially lately, about being a father. Because of how I've been to my little sister. It just hurts, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. It just hurts. But finally closing this out after 18 minutes later. I hope everybody has a wonderful, safe, warm-hearted day. If you're watching this during the day. If you're watching this during the afternoon, a nice cozy afternoon in a safe space where you can feel great about everything and not have to worry about the world. And with that said, stay in their lines, junior pilots.